Hi, I am in Los Angeles right now at my friend's house. I thought this would be a great spot to do a review. Hopefully, I'm not too silhouetted or anything because the sun's starting to almost set behind me. And weirdly, I'm not doing a California beer review. I'm doing a Jackie O's beer from Ohio. I've never had any of their beers before, heard great things, and they distribute their beers out here, so I thought I'd give it a try. And the wind's kind of rocking the camera around. Sorry about that. Hope it's not too bad. So this one is a Saison. It's bottle conditioned with mixed cultures, and it's been in the bottle since 2017, batch one. So I think this one has probably been in the bottle, at least a year. So there should be some nice funkiness going on. It's called Off the Beaten Path, and it's 5.5%. I really like wild Saisons usually. I'm expecting this one to be pretty good, but I've never had anything from Jackie O's. Hopefully it's not going to gush. I had it in my backpack for the walk from the beer store. Oh, no, that's pretty good. Here we go. Ooh, really pale. And I scrubbed this glass quite a bit, but not beer clean. Still, but really nice head. Super spritzy. Looks like it's not the densest foam, so it's gonna die down a little bit, but it's gonna be cool, like, you know, Brettanomyces looking head, I'm sure. And hopefully the sun doesn't skunk this while I'm tasting it. It probably will eventually. Oh yeah, it's funky, winey, grassy, has some musky sort of tropical fruits, hay. It still has a little bit of Saison stuff going on in there. Some, what is it? Some pear-y notes, a little bit of clove spice, but not much. More of a pepper sort of thing. It actually reminds me of Saison DuPont, but with some wild funk added to it. And the head's still sticking around. Beautiful, globby, sparkling head in the sun there. Light and prickly. Wow, and the finish is so winey, it almost seems like it's barrel aged, but it's definitely not. Yeah, really lots of lemon and grape sort of flavors, but all traditional beer ingredients. No fruits added or anything to this one. Really, really light and fluffy on the tongue. Very, very low bitterness too. Oh, the bitterness is so low that it almost seems like it's sweeter than, and I think it is. It's not a totally tiny, light body. There's still something to it, and it looks beautiful. Lots of bubbles coming up still. Really refreshing, light herbaceousness going on. Almost lime-like flavors, but not that tart. More like a Meyer lemon, I guess, with like a pretty strong muskiness in the finish. Yeah, it's right on the edge of being pretty funky. But I think this is a pretty good beer. I'm glad I bought it. But the smell is just like has a minerally quality to it. Almost smells like the sea, but not salty. It's a really fresh, invigorating aroma. And there is some hoppiness to it, but definitely not hoppy bitter. And it's pretty low on that like aspirin-y bitter quality I get from a lot of Brett beers. Just a teeny bit of that, which is actually good to help kind of dry it out almost. But a really well-made beer. Probably all Jackie O's beers are really good. That's what it seems like. And I'm glad I got to try one. This is definitely the beer I wanted to have in California in the afternoon on a day like this. Even though it's actually not very warm, but excuse me, it's a beautiful beer in the sunlight for sure. I would give it a 4 at least. Really quality. Maybe 4.25, but I don't want to give these beers too high ratings because I just love this style. A lot of people don't like these ones, these simple, Brett forward, not really sour beers. Actually, this reminds me a lot of Hill Farmstead Saisons, now that I think about it. Has almost, it's like a touch less acidity than, especially like their Florence Wheat Ale, some of their lower alcohol Saisons. So it's a little bit funkier. It's maybe a little bit like a combination of their Grisette and Dorothy, their Brett beer, but that one is dry hop. This one does not have much hoppiness going on, but at least four, close to 4.25 probably. This one I'm a big fan. All right, maybe I'll do a review from my friend's place in San Diego in a couple days, and I can upload that. But goodbye for now.